Hey everybody, it's me. Yes, I forgot to bring my thing in to check my camera. Yes, it's recording. Okay, this is the cover after I got it Mod Podge. So I think it turned out really pretty, and of course the Mod Podge seals it. Doesn't rub off on the fingers anymore, and it makes it more durable. So that is my cover. I wanted to let you know about how the tea dyeing finally came along. The first two attempts were just like disastrous. However, I did figure out my formula. It's, believe it or not, well, it got a little dark. It is a little dark, I will admit that. But I used 1 cup of water and 4 tea bags. But like I said, my tea was cheap. So maybe if you used a better quality, I don't know. And the water was a little hotter, and I did let it steep a little longer. But that's the color that it got right there. I don't have anything to put that up against. Yes, I do. Hang on. See, that it got pretty dark in these little bottles. Okay, and this is how I did it. I ended up doing it in a 200-degree oven. I put it on my big cookie sheet with aluminum foil, and I laid, see the paper, the color turned out okay. Even this is okay. It's a little dark, but that's okay. You want to lighten it up, 1 cup of water and 3 tea bags instead of 4. And I laid the paper down here side by side. I still did 5, so it took me 3 tries, but I had the single sheet. And I just sprayed it until it was really wet, and then I very gently picked it up, flopped it over, sprayed it till it was saturated again. Both of them, I put it in the oven. It was probably in there for about, I don't know, 5-8 minutes, and I went in and checked it out, and it was drying pretty good. And if it had a wet spot or something, I took it out of the oven, turned it over, and let it bake some more. One of them in the beginning actually did dry out so much, but it started to stick. But I think what needs to happen is maybe definitely don't spray it with non-stick. That would not be good. You just have to watch it and make sure that if it looks like something's starting to like plaster down a little bit, you go in and lift it. But after the after the first time, they didn't stick anymore. It's like maybe the tea, I don't know, caramelized like sugar or something. But like I said, this is a crapshoot. You get what you get. But the way I'm going to use it, all sides are going to be exposed. So these are the pages that I'm going to be using in this book. Right here. I am going to turn it sideways. I'm going to be folding it in half. And I'm actually going to be sewing the pages to a binding piece. I'm going to go ahead and use the hidden hinge system, but I am going to, instead of putting a hinge like in one space, I think I'm going to do a front two-sided page, but I think I'm going to skip, like if you in between your hidden hinge system, if you leave 1/8 of an inch, instead of going over 1/8 of an inch and doing another hinge, I think I'm going to leave like 1/4 of an inch in between that hinge and then go on with my hinging system, because I want to put a signature of pages in there. And I'm going to actually, when I get the hinge thing, when I get it all scored and everything, I'm actually going to fold these over, and I'm going to sew it into that hinge. So these pages will be in the middle of everything. That's what I'm going to do, and I will show you how that turns out. And on the front, and lining the front and the back covers, I have decided on this paper. This is going to be a gift. I don't want to say for who, but I've decided on this, and this paper is from the Rock Island, the Great Rock Island Route, and it looks like stamps all over. And I thought that the colors, I went through a few paper stacks. I went through Today, Tomorrow, and Forever, which was a gift from Ashley G. Went through that. I went through the Bella Boutique, which was kind of an antique, black and beige type of thing. But I think you'll agree that that if I line the front and the back covers with that paper, that it will look really pretty. I just think it goes with the colors of the cover that I did. So that's gonna be front and back, and then of course these antique pages, a page signature that I'm gonna have to watch a video to see. I've sewn pages in before. I just sew them. It's not like any big deal, but I may watch a video to see that. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. Share how this dried and how pretty it turned out. And I do like the flexibility. Like, forget who it was. A lady said maybe double the boxes if you had 2 of them. But you know, I have heavy chipboard. Like, I have sheets of this stuff. This is real thick chipboard. I have sheets of that, and I kind of wanted that flexibility. So, you know, to make it look more like that. You know, more like a book cover, maybe a softback book. But these are going to go in there. Like I said, 1 cup of water, and this is 4 tea bags. That's how that turned out, with 4 tea bags. And if you want it lighter, use 1 cup of water and 3 tea bags. Get your water really hot, let it steep. And I let it cool a little bit, but I did spray these with warm tea. I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not. Anyway, there you go. That's so far. And thanks for watching. Bye.